England face up here to their last 16 opponents, having successfully navigated a route through the group stages. Now, what follows is a couple of hours of tense excitement, anxiety. This will really examine their nerve. It is where the stakes become so much higher. These are just the kind of games by which we remember these great tournaments. You're able to enjoy with us here some great scenes at this arena by the river. There is no venue quite like this one. We stand for the national anthem of Poland. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately, you get a much more entertaining show.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with slicker passing and some very impressive finishing.
Real chance!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Winks plays it forward. And the counter-attack is on for England. And he's through and all alone! Can he... He's gone for it! They've scored! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Krasicki loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, that's nice. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Oh, really good feet. And it's Krasicki. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rashford, there he goes, motoring forward. He gets past his man. He's had a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's had a shot! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
There's the whistle for half-time. Oh, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
England pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Rice. Gomez. Jordan Henderson played towards the front men. Played into them, gets up to head it! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Click. Kane is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched a third.
Plays it over to the other flank, and it's Chilwell. Chilwell goes up and over, going for goal! He scores! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
4 in the game. He is the man. England totally rampant here. Click. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Could move up a gear here. Chilwell. Sterling. Chesney sends that a long way. Back to the keeper and try something new. And it's played forward. Chilwell, who's set up 1 goal so far. And here's Sterling. This could spell danger. Shoots! Just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
How many more does he want? Rapidly approaching the end, Poland are on the point of first-round elimination. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Chilwell. Chilwell drives it forward. Glick. Lacroix. And time is up. So victory in the round of 16, and now a fight for a place in the semis. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, it was fairly emphatic. To move on to the next round with as big a winning margin, I think can only benefit their campaign.